At this time, I'd like to introduce what we've marked as Majority Exhibit 23. And this is Bates number EFTA 02792895.
One page.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I don't even know who that is.
And this is email from Virginia Giuffre, an Epstein victim, that alleged that you walked into Vanity Fair and threatened them not to write sex trafficking articles about your good friend, Jeffrey Epstein. Mr. President, is this true?
No. No. Not no, hell no. Not close, no.
Why do you think Ms. Giuffre would make these
Are
claims?
you asking him to have an opinion
I don't
about
know,
Ms.
but-
Giuffre's point of mind? Can we not do that? Like, ask him about the facts that he knows, as opposed to asking about the facts in other people's minds.
Mr. President, have you ever asked any other publication to shut down a story related to Mr. Epstein?
No.
And by any other publication, counsel, he's answered the question about Vanity Fair, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
I absolutely did not.
Okay.
No.
Okay. That was hell no.
Mr. President, did you ever advocate for or suggest leniency in Epstein's case to any government officials, including those in the Department of Justice or Florida State Attorney's Office?
No.
On June 30th of 2008, Epstein pleaded guilty in Palm Beach County, Florida State Court to 2 felony charges, 1 count of solicitation of prostitution and 1 count of procurement of a person under 18 for prostitution. He was subsequently sentenced to 18 months in Florida County Jail and began serving his sentence on June 30th of 2008. To be clear, you have not had any direct contact with Epstein after his arrest in 2006, is that right?
That's correct.
After his arrest or after the publication of when he went to jail in 2008? Can you just clarify the dates there?
I will ask another question. To be clear, you have not had any direct contact with Epstein after his arrest and when he was incarcerated in 2008.
Yes, to the best of my memory, that's correct.
Are you aware of any effort by Epstein to contact you while he was incarcerated in Florida?
I'm not.
Mr. President, who is Arnold Paul Prosperi?
I think that he's a son of a guy I went to Georgetown with, named Paul Prosperi. I think that's right. And I saw in all these things that my staff gave me that he was mentioned, but I don't think anybody said anything to me. I have no memory of that.
So is it your testimony today that and actually let me back up here. So according to jail logs, Mr. Prosperi visited Epstein at least 20 times while Epstein was incarcerated in Palm Beach County Jail between 2008 and 2009. Based on what you just said, is it your testimony that you believe that to be the son of the man you went to college with?
It could be. But he didn't talk to me.
Thank you, Mr. President. Last week, Lex Wexner testified that Jeffrey Epstein often name-dropped powerful people to give himself an air of credibility. Did he ever do that to you? Brag about people he knew in high places, kings, princes?
Yeah, he did a little bit.
Okay. Going back to what was mentioned earlier about the search warrant, on October 20th in Palm Beach for Jeffrey Epstein. Mrs. Clinton testified yesterday. I think she mentioned that it appears he got a sweetheart plea deal, and I don't think anyone on this committee would disagree with that when Alex Acosta was the U.S. attorney down there. And we've already deposed Mr. Acosta, and we've got the transcripts and everything. There's a lot of speculation, as had been mentioned, that he may have been tipped off prior to the search warrant, that Epstein may have been tipped off. Are you aware that whether or not Sandy Berger may have tipped off Jeffrey Epstein?
The president just testified that he was unaware that anybody had been tipped off. So are you asking him to?
This explains why I was asked yesterday about him. But no, I know nothing about that, and I wouldn't.
Mr. Epstein was indicted by a grand jury on July 19th, 2006. According to an IRS Form 990 filed by the COUQ Foundation, a known Epstein entity, Mr. Epstein donated $25,000 to the William J. Clinton Foundation one day prior to Mr. Epstein's indictment. Are you aware of this donation?
I know that they told me that the records showed that he'd given $25,000.
When did you become aware of that, Mr. President? Were you aware of that then or in preparation?
No, now. I mean, when I was preparing for this